Hi everyone, welcome to a new tutorial here on Patreon. Today I'm showing you how to use Photoshop for improving your pet portraits. So today I'm going to show you how I do color sampling. So I'm going to use Photoshop to help me or you pick the right colors for your work. So I'm not going to do any real drawing in Photoshop, but I'm going to use it as an aid to learn to see the right colors. So let's get on with it. You don't have to have Photoshop. You can also use GIMP, which is a free program, but I really like Photoshop. And I have the subscription, and that is $10 a month or something. So that's what I use. I'm going to start off with picking a reference photo that I want to pick colors from. Let's do the tutorial that I'm doing this month, which is this really nice cat. So let's use this one. So let's open up Photoshop first. And I'm going to create a new canvas. So the photo is a square, so I'm going to pick a square canvas. What I'm going to do then is pick the photo, drag it into Photoshop and make it a bit smaller. So I want to make sure that there are some white borders around the edges. This is going to help me pick the colors because I want to have the colors against the white background so I can see them very well. Alright, so I have the photo here now. I'm going to create a new layer. So you do that here. You pick new layer. There it is. And it's actually pretty simple. So what I then do is pick this icon. So then you have this one clicked. And now I just can sample whatever area I want to sample, whatever color I want to see. So let's do the eye. Let's do this outer circle of the iris. So I click it, and then it automatically picks the right color for you. And then I go to this icon, which is the brush. So now the brush is quite large, as you can see. I'm going to make it smaller. You do that here. You can make it as small as you want. And you can just do this with the mouse. So now I'm going to the very same place as where I did the color picking. And then I click and I drag it all the way to the white border. And then you can actually see the color against the white background. And then it will look completely different from when you just see the color in the images itself. So you see it against the white border now. And it suddenly looks a lot darker than you would maybe think it is. It would be from the start. So this is the color that you need to search for in your colored pencil colors then. Let's do a few more. I want to pick, let's do these hairs. These look kind of grayish, also very light, but let's see how light they actually are. So I'm going to click it, go to my brush tool again, go to the same place, and then drag it and create a little blob. So then you can see that this color actually is pretty dark. So this would be a cool gray, I would say a medium cool gray 3 or 4 maybe. So then it suddenly becomes a lot easier to pick the right colors. Let's do a couple more. Let's do this area. This is also a very interesting area. This is where the light is hitting the cat. So let's go for bit of a darker spot there, you can see right away that it is blue. Right, and there you have it. A very nice dark blue. So when you put that color against the white background, you will see the color as it actually is. Like a Payne's gray mixed with some dark indigo. Again, let's do one here. Sometimes it's really difficult to see light colors. And this is a very light area right here, but it's not white. As you can see, it's almost white. Can you see that? It's a little bit darker. So this would be a cool gray 1 mixed with some beige, mixed with some ivory. Alright, one more. A darker one. Let's go for this. So this is almost black. So here I would not go in with black right away with the black pencil. I would start with an underlayer. In this black you can actually see other colors, and that takes some training to see those colors, but I see a cool undertone in this black. So I would start off with a base tone of dark indigo, maybe some dark sepia as well, and then add black on top. Let's do one more. A little more of a beige tone, a warm yellow tone. Let's do this in the very center of the bridge of the nose. Going to take it to the same place and then drag it. You can see that this is actually pink. This is more of a pink. So I would say this would be a combination of the Caran d'Ache raw umber 10% as a base tone, which is a yellow beige tone, then with cinnamon on top, and then you create a nice mix between pink and yellow, and this is what you see here. So this is a very nice aid to use, a very nice tool to use if you're having problems with seeing the right colors. And yeah, just drag the color, place it onto a white underlayer, a white background, and then it will be a lot easier to see the color as it actually is, the darkness of the color. Most of the time the colors are actually darker than you see them in the image. So this is a really nice thing to practice, and eventually you'll be able to do it on your own without the color picking. So I hope you liked this small tutorial. It was a very small tutorial, but it was suggested. So I hope you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being patient while I'm busy moving. I'm almost done. And then I should be able to get back on track again and post following my normal schedule. I've been kind of lacking the time to post enough videos, to do enough for Patreon, but I'll be back on track again soon. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.